more than that when I bought a house.
Right. Houses are expensive.
Well, I look nowadays in Tooele, there's a house that's less square footage than mine that's going for $680,000.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We could almost get double for what we paid.
I can get double for what I paid.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Welcome back to... I almost said Critical Role. Adventures in Kal'Jaru. I've been listening to a lot of them the last couple days. But
Good
welcome to
podcast.
Adventures in Kal'Jaru. We are now doing a Dungeons and Dragons video. Finally. I got on a Pokemon spree and just video after video, 2, 3 a day. But we are doing Dungeons and Dragons now.
Hey,
We're going back to our roots.
Yes.
Pokemon has been helpful though.
Oh man, it's been a blast. An absolute blast. Did you see the cloister and King Gambit?
Yes.
That was insane. I did the math on that one. Not fun. Okay. Our announcements are Russell is not here. Ammon should be coming around 8.
Brownies are going to be gone by then.
Yeah, brownies will probably be gone.
We'll save him one.
But tomorrow's blog post, well, for the month of January, to start off the new year, I decided to do a DM's tips for all of January. So I reached out to 3 other DMs to get their tips and tricks on how they plan a campaign, sessions, the works. And I'm going to put them onto the blog. And tomorrow will be mine. So, if you want to know how I plan a session, how I plan a campaign, what it looks like when, like how I get it all organized, that will be up tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I will hopefully get the others sometime soon.
I realized I was a bit behind on that, Doc.
It's all good. One of the guys asked if it should be under 1,000 words, and I was like, I don't want to restrain myself to that. Mine came out at almost 2,000 words, and I'm like, it's a good thing I didn't tell him to say 1,000.
Write as much as you can, dear friends, and see if you can beat it.
This is where college essays come in play.
Well, Merlin writes books, I write books, and so if you look back at the player tip things, you can see who the writers are, because everybody's got short, like, you've got 5 sentences, Russell has 5 sentences, a few other people have a little more than 5 sentences, and then there's me, and Merlin's a little bit smaller, and Ari's a little bit smaller, but it's like, it's just fun to watch.
I thought we just had to restrain ourselves.
Oh, I was thinking that, but at the same time I was like, I have to explain why though.
You have to get into the whole reasoning behind it all, otherwise
yeah.
it makes no sense.
Exactly.
That's why I kept mine to the KISS standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it super simple.
And it was super simple. Mine was very complex. And it was like, man, I really
Very
need simple.
elegantly put.
I need to simplify things, but I struggle with that. Okay. I think that's all of the announcements. Hopefully next week we can continue with the regular campaign of the Soulsworn.
As you can see, we actually have new merch for that.
The Sworn Souls. Not the Soulsworn. The Sworn Souls, because I'm excited to see where that goes.
Well, you and me both.
And lots of fun plans for that. So, last we left off, the group of adventurers /
Our guild of adventurers.
Our random group of who knows what.
Yeah. Were kicked out of the Aelinid? Yes, Aelinid. This continent over here. So they flew over here to this continent way down there, where they met up with a person. Please tell me I wrote down their name.
Renalor.
Again, just a free DM tip.
Yeah, there you go.
Names are your worst enemy.
They really are. No. Relinor is the dock captain.
Where is it?
As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's where it is. No, that is not it.
Is it Aldar?
Aldar. There we go. I have no idea where I put him.
I have it under important names.
I should have that too. I just remembered that it started with an A.
There's a lot of A names.
Well, I have an A name, so sometimes you're just drawn to it. But Aldar. Meet up with Aldar. Let me put a quick note before I forget. Can't remember what I called it, but the dragon shaman. There we go. I was like, dragon person.
It's the Dragon Elvish Shaman.
Yes, there we go. I was like, I don't remember what I called him. I even listened to most of the campaign session before we started. But the dragon shaman, who told them about 5 temples, which I have kindly marked for you guys on the map. They discussed where they should go, and they decided upon the grass temple. No, the green dragon sanctuary temple shrine thing.
In the center collection of the Scattered
Yes.
Isles.
In the Shattered Isles. Upon talking to Zokaram, they decided that they should armor themselves with dragon scales and try to build up a resistance to the dragons with their boats.
And make a bit of coin on the side.
And make some coin on the side because they are broke. Very, very broke. Since one of their first missions was what got them banished.
We were paid in shit, and that was it.
Yes. So, heading northeast, yes. I'm like...
Perfect. On the very first try.
In my head, I was just picturing this, and so I was like, west.
We need to build you a compass.
I need a compass up there. I need to, like, take a smaller map, like that one, and post it up on that wall, so I can be like...
Yes, there's your little cheat sheet.
Yes. But northeast, towards the Green Dragon Temple. So, it will take you... Wow, it's a long trip.
It's a very long trip.
You're looking at about 1,750 miles. And you guys can travel at about 17 miles.
So we're looking at probably
So that's
10,
100 hours.
10 days.
That's about 4 or 5
Well,
days.
you guys
4 or 5
can
days.
travel 24/7
Oh,
if you have multiple spellcasters that can run the
discus.
That's a little over 4 days if we just non-stop straight shot.
Be the best option.
But then again, we don't have that good luck, do we?
Well, we can always test
Well,
it.
going straight there is not quite what you were planning. You were planning on hitting some dragons on the way. Let's see if I can find where I put... There it is. The skiff schematics.
At first we were going to go that way.
I thought our very first plan was to hit the lightning sanctuary, then fire then...
No, because you rolled a d10, and it, remember, the
It
1,
landed
2,
on
3,
this
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
And
it landed on this one.
Ammon rolled a 7, which is the one he suggested anyway. And you guys justified it in green dragons are the most intelligent.
They are the most conniving and vicious and intelligent.
Well, and then you had the two of us bickering the entire time about which one we needed to go to. It's
I
probably
mean,
why you
rationally speaking, it does make the most sense just to go in a circuit. But also, Alexander isn't the kind of person to say, yeah, that's the most logical thing to do.
That's the most logical.
No, he'd do exactly what Ammon did, and that would be like throw a knife at the map, and wherever it's closest to would be where you go.
And Pax had to sacrifice his own
Okay.
self in order to let it go.
So, you can do 8 miles per hour. That's what it is.
8 miles per hour, so we're looking at
Numbers.
10 plus.
We're doing 192 miles a day. 1,700, you said?
Well, it's 1,500 and then another 250 to get off this continent.
Okay, so roughly 9 days.
9-10 days.
So a little over a week. Because weeks are 8 days, right?
8 days.
Whew,
Well
I remembered! Combined with our world, Faerun, which has 10 days in a week, and this one, I'm just glad I can remember something.
I didn't know we had 8 days in a week.
The calendar's right next to you.
Oh.
He gets a cheat sheet.
Oh, I printed it out and it just went over there. Yeah.
Ooh, cardstock.
Yes. Fancy smancy stuff. Wait, is that?
Yes. How many? It's the,
Okay.
It's the month. How many days are in the month and the
Got it.
seasons.
I was like looking, I was like, that's a lot more than 8 boxes. Got it.
This is the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah, it's very confusing. But, not as important because that is post-Dragon War.
Right. This doesn't
names.
exist yet.
No. It is totally different and I do not care to create it all at the moment.
We shall make it from scratch.
As we play. So, you guys begin your journey. Oh, I guess the continent isn't even on there. You guys are over. Oh, I guess
We have a map.
you got a map right there. That's not even on, but you guys are right here. Bink. Bink.
And we're getting up to there.
Yes. So,
And closest dragons would be
closest dragon?
everywhere. Go outside, take a pic. There's plenty of them flying around.
Yes.
And dropping to the ground as fast as possible.
Yes, as you guys are leaving the city, the shield opens up again as you leave, and as both of your little star skiffs leave, it closes right behind you. You can see all around the city of Valeria, giant, like, ships leaving, like cargo ships, leaving and being escorted by several of the metallic dragons to where they need to go. Most of them are heading west or east.
You're getting it.
I'm getting it. But very few are heading north. And if they are, they're keeping really close to the tree lines, going around the mountain. You know that there are several cities to the north, but they're not like huge cities because that close to the more chromatic area is really dangerous. And so not a lot of trade goes
We're in
that
enemy
way.
territory.
So
Those are enemy birds.
That is good. More for me.
let's be a silent cloud next time.
Someone caught the reference.
Obviously. Let's.
Right. Well, whoever's driving gets tired, I'll take next shift. You can't drive this thing, can you?
No.
Of course not. You must be out of your mind if you think so.
Well, you're already most machine anyways. We could just build you into the ship.
Machine versus magic. No sense.
We could
One
make
is
you-
real, one is fake.
We could make you a big boat. Instead of being little man, you could be big boat.
And I will therefore continue destroying you.
Yes. Only in the matter of size.
There we go.
Most say size don't matter.
Well, in this case, it does.
Well, it shows with your height.
How dare you? I am 6'1". After that one last potion. No, it wasn't a potion. It was a wild magic surge, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It was. That's right. You're a wild magic sorcerer.
Yes. Everything's up to chance with
Okay,
this guy.
so as you guys are
We're same height, by the way.
I am eye level with you. I may have been shorter than you before, but now, watch as later I shrink like a whole foot.
That'd be awesome. Is that on there?
I'm pretty sure, because I think you roll for it, and on an
Yeah.
odd or even number, you increase or decrease.
Oh. I've never played the wild magic one because I don't like that aspect of it.
It is so cool. At level 14, you get to roll twice and pick one
Okay, that's nice.
to control it a little bit.
What level are you guys?
Level 13.
Next
if I
level.
had some magic items I really wanted,
Okay.
I'd be rolling a
For
lot more
some weird
often.
reason, I thought you guys were level 17.
Uh-oh. Well, folks,
Make
this
some
is,
quick adjustments.
this is where we die.
This
Or
is,
beat the odds again.
TPKO.
Let me make a note of that.
Show up to our first enemy, and it's
We're fighting an adult dragon by ourselves, solo. We can do it.
just the two of us because everyone else is in the skip
Just
too
the
scared.
two of us. We can make it if we try, but
Okay.
it's a level that passes by.
Good to know.
Glad we got that hashed out before the first combat encounter.
Yes.
And all of the plans just went.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
The plan is not to die, and that's the only plan we
I
have.
will quickly adjust my head. Okay.
Right, so
Who wants to roll a d20 first?
I will.
Okay, first
Good
day
idea.
of travel.
Very good idea.
I don't know, given how that's a 6, what do I add anything to that, or just take it? Right, that's 6.
That's it.
That could be a good or bad thing.
6. Okay. Here we go.
I think my first roll of every session for the last
5
few
sessions.
months has been below a 10. And
I wanna go
honestly,
back and research this.
that's okay. I'll bet you $5 that at least 5 sessions back, my first rolls have been under $10. $10 under 10.
No, it hasn't because you had a crit 20 to start with.
Oh dang! I'm glad we didn't take that bet.
That would have been bad.
Didn't one of them start with a crit fail?
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple of those where it's like, okay, first roll of the night, fail. Okay, so as you guys are traveling, you guys get half a day into your travels. You're heading up over the mountain peaks.
How do you time this?
That one was not intentional. I was about to go change it, but
No need.
no need. So
You just have this magic with music. It just changes when
Oh,
you need
yeah.
it to.
this time it's seriously on random.
It's his future self looking back and being like, now.
Now. No, it is seriously on random.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
So you guys are heading up over the mountain peaks. There's a huge mountain range going up north and to the east. But as you guys are traveling, your guys' passive perceptions are
15.
trash. Dang.
Mine is 15.
So is mine.
Yours is 15?
Yes.
No, him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're both the same.
Did your guys' wisdom go up?
No, but our proficiency bonus went up.
I'm like, this says 14. Yes, if you're proficient in it, that makes sense. You wrote it in pen. you guys are flying up over the mountains. Zokaram is taking you in the most direct path. You guys are keeping an eye out for, I guess, what are you guys keeping an eye out for?
Young dragons we can pick off, shedded scales, or dragon corpses that haven't been looted.
Okay, yeah.
Formidable foes.
Okay, roll perception checks.
Woo! That is 24.
Dang.
Mine would be a 14.
14.
10 difference.
Okay. So, looking down, you guys are way up, but dragons are pretty easy to spot.
They're big, they got
They're
shiny
big,
scales.
Shiny scales. Fair weather. You guys are getting decently close to the equator, so it's pretty warm. I don't
That's
have the
right, the
equator on
equator
here.
is-
It's like right here.
That would put us out at sea on the other side of the map, wouldn't it?
Oh, never mind. You guys aren't quite to the equator.
We're getting close to shore.
You guys are getting closer to shore. But you start over the mountains, looking down. You don't see, you see, corpses, but it looks like they've been either looted. You can see small skiffs flying close to the ground throughout the valley, just trying to get what they can. You can see, wrecked ships down in the valley, covering, mountainsides. This is a war zone.
Dang, merchants
But,
taking a monopoly in our dragon business.
Yes, you guys are flying over, and both of you see, coming from one of the cliffs, not too far away, a reddish tan-colored wyvern that has spotted your ship and is flying towards you. Now that the creepy music has stopped, I can start this one.
Roll for initiative.
Yes.
Right.
Roll for initiative.
So far, you've been
Oh.
very good to me.
Are you rolling the one that rolled a 6?
Yeah, it rolled a 19 straight after, and it wasn't too bad this time. It gave me a 7, so that's 14 on initiative.
14 on initiative. Back.
16.
Woo. Moving up in the world.
I know!
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go first in initiative, take the alert feat.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. The alert feat, and then there's one that gives you advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the alert feat?
I think that's the alert.
The alert feat gives you like a +5 bonus to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There is another feat that gives you...
I'm gonna have to look through those
Advantage.
because I would love to have advantage on that.
Because I gave that one to the Grinch, because I only had a dex of 1.
Oh.
So I was like, I need to go first.
I think there's a bard feature that lets you have advantage on all ability checks and rolls, and that includes initiative.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So bards are just cool.
Bards are cool. I find them to be semi-annoying though. Okay, that is the initiative order. Let me find a boat.
We have a boat.
Technically, yes.
Right. X, what can you do again?
I smash.
You smash hard, you smash the dragon very hard.
Okay,
I smash multiple dragons.
you guys do not have... I guess that wouldn't make any sense. Oh, where's the... Oh, right there. Perfect.
It's our boat.
Not as perfect as I thought.
Tack all over the sides and front. Oh well.
Well, that and I forgot that it's like completely hollow on the inside, but we can use this. There we go. So place your pieces. That is definitely not a large creature.
I'll be more up here.
Where?
Pax, you seeing what I'm seeing?
Barely, but I guess.
Right. 5 silver says I can take out its wings before you can take out its leg.
Well, you have the range. I need jumping.
I'll cast a spell on you first.
Tempting, but
Okay,
save it for Wyvern.
here we go. Okay, there we go.
Again, I will note, anytime I cast a spell, first level or higher, you decide if I roll on the wild magic surge table
Okay.
or not. I have absolutely no control.
Got it.
Every turn.
Every time.
I wouldn't mind that, and given the ancient history of this place, magic being weird would be feasible.
Yes.
Every
Okay.
7th, you don't need to roll one.
There we go. It is Mac's turn. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing how I am nowhere close to jumping towards it, or even attacking it,
I guess I'll spin it like this.
Do I have jump? No.
what I will do is I will position myself and get ready to attack.
Okay.
So once he's in reach, I will attack.
Sounds good. Alexander. Gosh, even you have all the A names too. We got Aldar, we've got our Almab,
There's a lot. How close is the dragon?
It is that far. These are all 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's not far.
No, it moves very fast.
Right. I will start. Does it take an action to mount my broom?
No.
Right,
It'll just cost you like 5 feet of movement.
I'll mount my broom of flying. I will cast haste on myself.
Okay, that is your action.
I will then cast Crown of Stars on myself. Yes, I can. It's not a concentration. I will cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
So as an action, I have. Crap, that's
Ronaldo. There we go.
how many? 7 star bits of light floating around my head. I will now take my bonus action to send one flying towards the wyvern.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
That is 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It takes how much damage again? 4d12.
Dang. That's pretty good.
I mean, I've been wanting to test out this 7th level spell for a while.
I was like, I've never heard of this spell. That's why. I've never played a full cast.
That is one. That's a 1, a 3, a 2, and a 12.
Oh.
That's 18 damage.
Well, at least it was a bonus action. Like, okay, so 18.
And I will fly up and away.
Okay, where did I put those markers?
Right here.
Oh, I was like, I had them right
So
here.
I have 60 foot of movement. I'll say 50 because I can't remember exactly.
For a broom flying?
For a broom of flying.
60.
Okay, so I'll go 45 feet up and 5, 10, 15 backwards.
Okay. Makes sense. Let's...
And that's it for surfing with Alexander.
Next week's lesson.
Next week, how to surf on your broom without falling.
Okay.
Took me a couple months to figure this out.
It's turn.
Oh, do I roll for magic search?
No.
Okay.
Not this turn.
We need to,
I'm just going to assume that this is a height difference.
yes. Okay. It is going to stay 10 feet away from you, make a bite attack, and a stinger attack against you.
Oh, that turd.
Oh, man. Ah, gosh, dang it.
Oh,
Knows how to stay out of reach.
Okay, does a 12 hit?
This poor
No.
thing!
Even without my armor, no.
Rolled a 2 and a 5.
Would you like advantage on your next attack?
Well, seeing how he's still out of reach.
Yes. Okay. And he will stop there. That was awful. Okay.
That poor thing.
It is now your turn, Pax.
I still can't do much. I'm a melee person. I mean, I could jump onto him, but that'd be quite terrifying. You know, I will do it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
How much do you weigh?
500 pounds.
Exactly 500?
Yep.
Okay, I need to do some research on my own about how my broom works. That action makes my life a lot easier, thank you.
Yes.
That would be a 22.
Oh, easily enough. You jump onto it. It kind of like weaves a little bit. It's not used to having that much weight all of a sudden just smash into it, but you are now onto it. On it.
I smack it 3 times with my hammer.
Okay, go for it.
I was right, 50 feet.
It is 50.
So we'll just move me forward 2 spots.
That would be a 22.
Yep, that hits.
That would be a 18.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And a nat 20.
Yep, that definitely hits as well. It is a very large and slow creature.
And he's on its back. I'd be disappointed if he couldn't hit it.
Yes. I mean, it's moving, so it could, like, shake you to miss, but you have been training to take down dragons in flight.
You are the ultimate dragon-killing soldier. Well, at least you were designed to be.
That'd be 29 damage.
Total?
Total.
Dang.
Oh, we have a whole set of tiny dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
But since I can't roll them all at the same time, I use... Yeah, this is the best thing. I take this set everywhere just because of how tiny it is.
Very
Just right in
portable.
your
In
pocket.
case you need in case a D&D game pops up out of nowhere, you got a character in your head and dice in your pocket.
Exactly.
I just have an app for it. Because I've been asked at, like, family reunions, it's like, so, if you need it, could you play D&D right now? It's like, absolutely, let me grab my apps.
We will not start the app versus paper debate.
Oh, I'd go paper any day. But, like, all my characters are paper. I will not do apps. I hate apps.
Fun fact, the studies have found that writing something down helps you commit it to memory better.
Yes, because it puts it on the opposite side of your brain.
Anyways,
Okay. That was your turn. Okay, that brings it to the sorcerer's turn.
I will start by bonus.
Put it next to it.
I will start by bonus action in Crown of Stars.
Okay.
That is 29 to hit.
Yeah, that
Cool.
really hits.
Okay, that puts me at 5 bits left. Can we do better than 18 this time?
Cross fingers.
That's a lot better, actually.
It is.
15, 22, that's 25 damage.
25 damage.
Right. How's he looking?
He's looking pretty rough. He comes in, attacks the robot twice, completely misses. Robot tackles him and just wails him. 2 stars have hit him in the head, just dazing the living daylights out of this poor, unfortunate wyvern.
Alright, we're going to level 1 magic missile.
Okay.
Unless the wyvern can cast shield. That is very that's 12 damage.
That is almost max.
Dang.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Right. In light of your toughness, my dear friend, we shall up the ante a little bit. And I'll use my second action from haste to level 2 magic missile.
Okay.
That is better and worse. So it's 5, 8, 10, 13.
13 damage. Oh,
And did my first magic missile trigger a
yes,
wild
go
surge?
for it.
Wild surge. Okay, where's my decators? There they are.
Well, let's see what you get.
That is 10.
Lose a foot.
You cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
So, as you're just like, magic missile, all of a sudden just, magic missile!
Oh,
Okay,
this
that's a
wyvern.
5th level spell. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 7d4.
7d4.
Wow.
That's
Mine
quite a
didn't
few
help him.
2s and 1s, but we'll make that work. That's 10,
Well, definitely will work.
16, 19, 21, 23 damage.
Oh yeah, that. How do you want to do it?
You know, just a barrage of magic missiles right through the wings and straight through the skull.
So as it's flapping,
Has
trying
him right
to
behind him.
start getting away, Pax is just riding it like a bronco, and then how many was that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
So
13,
7,
14,
11,
15, like 15.
That's about 14.
14, 15 magic missiles just. Pax looks up and in 6 seconds, semi-auto magic missiles just surrounding him. And he looks up and it's like kind of flapping its wings, but it's just nothing on its wings. And then one missile through the head and it just starts.
I do have an
falling.
important question. Did
Yeah.
my second casting of magic missile trigger a wild magic?
I am gonna attempt to jump back on the ship.
Okay, make an athletics check.
It's a good thing I am proficient.
We'll
Yes.
say with disadvantage as it starts to
Disadvantage.
fall.
I'm going to come off my broom and just fall with it.
I would be a 14.
14? Okay, that's good enough. DC was a 12. You just,
See
like,
you down below!
just launch it and just grab onto the side and pull yourself up, and you watch as zoop, Alexander just drops with the carcass.
Hey, I gotta reserve our kill somehow.
Yeah, you do. It's better than me taking all that damage.
So, how would you like to stop the descent of...
I can't stop the descent of the dragon. Are you kidding
just
me?
gonna
No way.
catch it?
I'm just
Well,
following it down.
Following it down. Okay. Luckily, there's not too far of a drop. You're looking at maybe 100 feet before it just rolls down this rocky mountain a little bit and then just stops.
I'm gonna go tell whoever is piloting to stop our ship.
It stops pretty quickly and then starts lowering down.
I'm going to end haste, so I look dead tired for about 6 seconds, and then that's
Caffeine crash.
Sugar crash.
magic crash.
Yes. Joy jumps out. Man, how did I miss this one? You guys always have the fun when I'm not around.
I'm sorry, I had new tricks to try out.
That's what you
And
get
these
for being sleeping.
Work really well.
How many do you still have?
I still have 5.
5?
For the next hour, I am still fully armed.
Okay. You take a quick look around, and you're on a pretty like craggy, almost like shale-like area of this mountain peak area. Like mountain peak. The wyvern looks really rough. Its wings are absolutely shredded. Like there's only thin wisps of like leathery wing left.
Well, maybe
Um,
next time we should have Zokarun catch it.
yes.
Or let me pummel it.
Its head is pretty beat in, and from the fall of the rocks, the hide took a little bit of a beating, but it's still in pretty good condition.
Right, Bax, you have any sharp objects?
Excellent question.
Do you know how to tear one of these things apart?
I have my javelin, if that will help.
I'm sure somebody has a dagger.
I just have a hammer and a javelin. The javelin I took from the
Right, here.
attack.
Take these. I'm gonna hand them my 2 daggers. Those are very important. Do not lose, do not dull, and if you break one, I will hunt you to the end of the... Right, I will help direct them a little bit with what little knowledge I have of dragon
Okay.
anatomy.
Make a, let's say, survival check with advantage.
Please tell me you have survived.
I do.
Yes!
With advantage,
Yes, because he is helping you.
that puts me at a nat 20.
Dang. Okay.
If I took the first one, it was only an 18. So, Either way.
Either way, you are able to take a lot of the hide. You know that wyverns aren't super great for its hide. Like it's tough, but it's mostly just like a thick leather.
We can make something out of this.
Yes, you can definitely make something out of it. You harvest the venom in venom sac, and you're able to get like 3 vials worth.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
That is very good stuff.
Yes. So 3 uses of wyvern poison. I don't remember how much damage that is, but it is a lot of stupid damage.
That was one of the easiest kills with the random magic missiles.
7d6.
Ooh.
With a DC of 15. Constitution saving throw.
DC of 16?
15.
15.
So 3 uses of that, and then if you want any of its like claws and stuff like that, you can definitely get all the claws and teeth. And if it was Quarian eyeballs,
And we'll take the claws and teeth too, as much as we can.
I will take
Is
the
there a
claws.
market for wyvern?
not so much the meat. It's very like tough. Like these are aviary, muscular beasts. Like they are very tough meat.
Pax, while you're at it, why don't you cut some strips off the shoulder and where all the real, and you probably know more than I do, but where the tender bits are, if there are any, we can have the cook make some jerky out of it.
I'll get more than just their tender bits.
So you
I will
quickly,
take that as an acknowledgement and not a threat.
You quickly get all of the meat, well, the good-looking meat that hasn't been completely bruised and annihilated by the fall. Get any of the, you get all of the teeth and claws and the venom, and you are all set.
I'll use 10 sorcery points to regain all the spell slots I lost.
Okay.
Or almost all of them.
Do you gain sorcery points at a short rest or long rest?
Long.
Okay. I was like, that's broken as heck.
If you're a warlock, yes.
Yes. Okay, so long rest. So you guys get back onto your ship, and I guess I can switch this back.
I return to my normal site. At the very front.
I continue to enjoy the view on the left.
Okay, the rest of the day goes without incident. You have Vanilla cook up the dragon meat and wyvern meat, and it's all right with a little bit of prestidigitation. It tastes really good.
It's a good thing I don't need to eat.
Right.
Ugh. Tough, but
Yes, very tough, and
surprisingly not that terrible.
yes.
Prestidigitation to it barely did much to it.
Okay.
What about you, Pat? Oh, I forgot you can't enjoy the finer things, right?
Finer things, as in that rancid meat that you call food.
Hey, wait until you have tried, until you have tasted of the Holy Grail that is food. You have no room to judge.
I take a piece of the meat and I just grind it in the gears and I say, exactly my point.
So that's not fair. You're not eating it. You're... What is the right word for that? Processing? Destroying your inner works. Gunking the gears? I don't even know if you're capable of eating, but if we should someday turn
It just
human,
stays at the mouth and just falls out.
one of these days, I'm going to possess you into the body of a human, and you will eat food for the first time, and trust me, you will never go back.
I shall like to see you try.
One of these days, my friend Max, one of these days.
So you guys continue on your travels, making it closer to the coast. You're not quite to the coast, but you are getting close. You find a nice area. Wait, you guys don't have to stop. You're on a boat. Never mind. You have to be flying.
Time for the next D20.
Yes. Roll another d20.
19.
Okay.
I'm hoping that is semi-decent.
We're gonna find out.
How long has it been?
This is the second day.
Day 2.
Yes. Day 2 of 9.
I will be at the helm for right now.
Okay. So you have a good, strong wind coming from the south, giving you good weather and one less day of travel. Alrighty. You don't need to throw things at me.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
There's a reason we have you roll the dice packs.
So that means you now have 6 days.
It's because I'm at the front and scaring off everything.
Yes.
His imposing figure cuts through nature itself and it decides to be of help instead of hindrance.
Okay. Roll some more perception checks.
That is 24.
24.
14.
14.
This is the exact same result as the last time we rolled perception.
It really is. Yeah, so
And it's not planned.
Are
you
we
guys
cursed?
keep
think so.
going, and as you get closer to the coast, you drop closer to the water, well, to the ground, trying to stay out of the skies. You can see quite a bit of action going on above you.
We do not want part of that. Yeah.
Several large groups of chromatic dragons, several large groups of metallic dragons, even a few gem dragons have been caught in the fray.
Is there any that look really wounded and separated from the main group we could try to pick off a little?
Ooh, that is a very good idea.
Okay. Let me roll.
You know,
Can we give kill assists?
The one good idea Alexander has had.
Absolutely.
How dare you! I have had at least one good idea in the past several.
And it came from me.
The laws of magic say I don't have to talk about that.
Deep in the mind, you start listening to Pax's thoughts.
I was about to say I plead the fifth, but I realize that concept doesn't exist yet.
That was actually Joy's idea, not mine. But I claimed it as my own, and it...
The first
to
case
my
of
advantage.
intellectual property theft.
Okay. So as you are going underneath a lot of the wars, the fighting going on, you see a red dragon break off and start heading north, just dropping down low to the water.
How's it look?
It looks hurt. Its speed has been reduced, its wing has been damaged a little bit, but it's not dying. But it does have quite a few cuts and bruises.
Facts, professional opinion. If we went after that, is enough of it salvageable to be profitable?
What'd I roll?
Make a... Let's go insight.
Oh, that's what I don't have. 11.
11? It doesn't look too damaged. It's still salvageable. But the only problem is it is now over water.
Would it float if we killed it?
For a brief moment.
For a little while, yeah.
If you bludgeon it to death, it definitely will. If you pierce it with a magic missile...
If you blow a bunch of holes through it, no, it will not float.
Hey, that one magic missile through the head was nature's magic, not mine.
That is true.
It's a bit... Nature's magic's a bit more potent. Mine's more blunt force trauma in a very small spot.
Then let's do it.
Okay.
Get me close enough to land on its back.
Perfect timing.
Yes.
Joy,
Fine.
are you with us?
Absolutely.
But we're going after a wounded red dragon.
How are we?
Zogren, take the wheel!
Okay. So. Wow. Yes, that's how I set it up. Is I had a picture, so it doesn't really matter. You can just set it off to the side. Okay, let me. Ooh, sweet.
Right. I have a plan. Get me within 500 feet of that thing. Pax, when we get within 5 feet, 100 feet of that thing, you're going to go through a misty door that's going to show up right there, and you're going to end up on its back.
Sounds perfect to me.
Okay, here we go.
You're gonna have to explain that near the front of the ship. Because I don't move for you.
Right.
I mean, I will.
I wish I could cast haste twice.
So the 500 pounds that lands on a red dragon, will that affect its flying height at all?
It might wiggle around for a bit as it adjusts to the new weight.
Oh.
But if a dragon is the size of a rock, and rocks are known to pick up literal elephants, then I'd say it would surprise it with the sudden 500 pounds on its back, but I think it would manage and not lose a lot of height.
Okay, here we go. Do you want to hit?
Battle map.
You should be able to just tap the pad.
Tap the pad.
Yes, just tap it once.
And we lost a string. No, just kidding.
I have no idea.
Didn't do nothing.
Try double. Did it change? No?
No.
I mean, it's either that or attempt.
I don't know why it didn't work for you, because I did the exact same
It's
thing.
either that or attempt to paralyze it and drop it in the ocean.
Nah,
Okay.
put me on its back.
Sounds good to me.
Here we go. Second combat of the night.
Smacking my shield with my hammer.
Okay, are you guys going to try and sneak up on it?
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yes, we're going to try to sneak up
Roar!
as quickly and as efficiently as we can.
Make a group stealth check.
Oh gosh.
So all of us roll together?
Yes, everybody roll.
Oh dear.
Remember, you get a +5 because me.
That's saving throws.
Oh, whatever.
Stealth checks.
Ability check, saving throws. They're practically the
19.
same thing.
19.
This
Yes.
is not good. That is a 10.
That would be a 22.
22.
The bucket of bolts is quieter than me.
What did you get?
19.
19.
Well, that's not fair. You're a machine. You can stand perfectly still and not have to twitch.
And you had a 10?
That's true.
A 10.
Okay. Over with the group check, you succeed
I
to...
picked him up when I heard he was not stealthy. That is why my stealth score was lower than his.
He picks Alexander up and suddenly they both just vanish.
So, as you guys start following it, the GIF are like, yeah, nope. And they like kind of start going off to the side, kind of as like a support. But they get their ballista ready to fire at it.
As they start to pull away, I want to cast message
Okay.
to whoever is close to the captain.
Well, you can message the captain.
Right, message the captain then.
Because the
Get
only
ready.
one that can use their ship is their Piasonia, the female artificer.
Right. Captain, when we drop this thing, I want you to have ropes ready to tie it up and help us lift it to land. It's going to be a big haul today.
Aye, we can do that. You look over as they're starting to drift off. They have this huge, heavy chain, and they hook it onto the ballista boat, and they load a new bolt on there, and it has nasty like hooks coming off of it, so that once it goes through, it can hook on, and then it has a chain.
Ooh.
I didn't know they had that.
Big balustae with barbed hook.
Barbs, that's what it's called. I was like, there's a word for this. Yes, giant barbs on it.
Right. Should we roll initiative?
Yes, roll initiative.
My gosh. That is 12.
12.
How did I beat you again?
I rolled a 5.
18.
My initiative is plus 12 and I rolled a 3.
Your initiative is plus 12.
He's got a high dexterity plus, I think, the alert feat.
Okay, what'd you get?
15.
15, and you had a 14?
12.
12. And let's try. We'll use the red die. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling trash today.
Is our objective to kill this thing?
We're trying to put it down so that way we can harvest everything.
Essentially, we're on a hunt. Kill it, but with as little damage to especially the wings as possible. Dragon leather goes really well. We can do some damage to the hide. They want less the skin, more the scale.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is very hard to damage the skins. But that brings it to
Gosh.
joy.
No joy.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
It doesn't seem to have noticed you guys. It is just trying to get away. You look up and you can see there's a couple dragons about to come down, but then they get pulled away.
How far out are we from it?
That far. These
Just
are 5 feet.
5 feet. So
You guys have caught up pretty quick because
70
its speed
feet.
has been
70
quite
feet.
slowed.
20,
Quite a bit slowed.
40, 60. Yep, 70.
I'm
We
gonna
use this
hold
as a
action.
marker.
You're gonna hold your
I'm
action.
gonna hold my action.
Okay.
Until
What
we
do you
get
hold?
closer. Gosh.
Do you count as an object? Because you're metal?
It counts as a
Person.
Right, you have a
A
soul.
creature.
creature.
I'm gonna hold action. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? You're in range for Eldritch Blast.
Yes, but I want their thing to happen first.
Okay. So you're holding your action.
I want them to
For
have
them to
18
start.
surprise. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
I have to wait till he transports me.
It's a shame that I went last.
Right. It's like this awesome plan, and then it's like, crap.
I'm going to hop onto my broom.
I have to
Right.
let go of him so he can.
So you're holding your action.
I'm holding my action.
Would you do me the honor of giving me your cold metal hand? Jeez.
Not in that way, as you may suggest.
Okay, fine. I'll grab his shoulder. I cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
So me and him just... And we're now on the back of the dragon.
You can just sit on the side of him or something. Okay. You guys magically teleport to the dragon.
500-pound weight.
I'm going to drop him and elevate myself about 10 feet in the air above
Okay.
the dragon and follow by.
Do you attack now, or do you wait until he attacks?
I'm gonna wait till he attacks.
Okay.
I
Make
attack?
your attacks.
Alright. Let's see what I can get.
Just dropped a 500-pound dragon-killing machine on the back of a poor wounded soldier.
You get 24.
Oh, absolutely.
Net 1.
No.
And a 20. Not a 20.
Okay. So with that net one,
Oh,
really
gosh.
quick. So
Yes.
roll
Just
a
decide which dice like you
dexterity
ignore now.
Both of them
saving
got a
throw.
19,
A
so.
dex saving
My
throw.
first roll was a 6. How dare you?
Another net 1.
Oh crap. Okay. So you hit it
I
once. Okay? So you hit it once. Roll your damage for that.
Oh,
I can't help you.
gosh.
wait, maybe?
My dice are hating me. That is 5.
5
I
damage.
rolled a 1.
Ouch.
Wait, so you made a saving throw for Dex?
Yes.
I'm going to use my bend luck ability. Spending 2 sorcery points, he gets to add 1 to that Dex save.
For a total of
7.
no. So as you land on the dragon, you startle it.
I did my best.
And as it starts to like rear, I guess, and like start to flail, you get one hit, but it glances off of its scales and doesn't do as much damage as you'd hoped, and you lose your hand grip and just tumble off the back of it before you're I'll let you do that last attack with disadvantage as you start to fall.
Still a modded 20.
Modded 20, you yes, you hit. Okay, so as you start falling off of it, you're able to like accidentally whack it with your hammer as you fall off.
That'll be 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice.
Whoa, that's not supposed to happen.
So, looking down, you watch as your robot. Wow, I've been watching too much Critical Role. Robot companion just tumbles off of the back of this wounded dragon and just poosh. You guys are traveling at about 80
You sink like
feet
a rock.
around. Like, it is. You guys are going pretty quick. Like, for being wounded, like, D&D mechanic wise, this thing is dashing, but it's only going 80 feet at a time. Like, you can see like the holes in its wings. Like, it is pretty wounded. But you go splash and you are pretty much left in the dust.
Yep.
We are gonna lose you to the bottom of the ocean.
Can you swim?
He's a warforged.
I sink.
How fast does he sink?
It's pretty slow. But
Can I dive after him?
it is still technically your turn. Make your attacks.
If I can get to you and grab you fast enough, we
I
can
mean,
get
you
ourselves
are
out of here.
barely behind, so
Yes.
it would be.
It'd be pretty quick. You could get down there to him. So as he hits the water, you could make it to him.
I have to wait till next turn, though. That was my spell for this turn.
I faceplant it straight in the water.
Well, you're able to
belly
get
flop it.
down to him, and he is able to like grab onto the broom. So he is not sinking.
We are slowly going down. The broom can only hold about 400 pounds.
Okay. So
He is, with me and him together, that's 600 pounds. This broom is slowly falling into the ocean.
So you're going to need to Misty Step your
I don't have that, but next turn I can get us out of here.
yeah. So
Speaking of,
make your attack.
did my dimension door trigger a wild magic
Yes.
surge?
Oh,
Okay, let's see what 13 brings us.
oh, dang it! Not another 10.
I would have loved a 10.
So I got a natural 20.
Oh crap.
Nice.
I cast Confusion centered on myself. Let me see what that spell does.
No.
I want to say it's like a 20-foot radius.
Wait, does Eldritch Blast require...
90 feet.
It's a 90-foot.
Oh no, each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're far away enough from the dragon that it doesn't hit it.
Yeah, you guys have fallen pretty far.
We both need to make wisdom saving throws.
Yes. Okay. No, that's him. So.
Joy, save
about,
us!
What about Eldritch Blast? So it's a different roll for each Eldritch Blast, and at
Yeah,
level
19.
13 you have 3.
I think we have
So
to
you make
make
3
my
attack
spell
rolls.
save.
Right.
Yours?
Yeah, one
So
second,
I
I'll
did
see
a natural
how
20,
well-
a 12, and a 13, but I don't know if there's anything I
I'm
need to add to
scared
the
though,
roll.
because I have
Yes,
a very
it'll be
high...
your charisma. No, wait. Yes, your
DC's
charisma
18, we're
modifier.
safe.
It is 19.
Well,
It's
that's
18, we're
18.
safe.
Your, so your charisma modifier
If I would have rolled any
plus your
lower,
proficiency
I
bonus.
would have been gone.
If I had rolled any lower, I would have been gone. I have no wisdom.
Neither do I.
So we're fine. Confusion doesn't affect us.
So 22 and 23 and natural 20.
Okay, all of them hit.
Okay.
So 1d10
Aha.
for each of those. Well,
2d10.
4d10 technically.
40-10?
Do you have
Yeah.
Agonizing Blast?
No, because he rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, because you had your.
No, does he have Agonizing Blast? So we
You
have
have
his charisma.
agonizing blast. You're a paladin.
I think so.
We have a few warlock levels.
Agonizing Blast isn't a spell, it's a warlock feature.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
feature.
How many levels do you have
Yes,
in warlock?
I have 2. I have Agonizing Blast and whatever the one is that increases the rate.
Right, so we add his charisma modifier 3
Yes.
times. Yes! Wait,
Does that really matter though? Because
Oh, absolutely.
we're at level 13.
13.
Oh.
Yeah, 3. That's 3.
we add the charisma modifier to the attack,
Yes,
Yeah.
for the damage.
so plus 5 to
Plus
Your
5 3
charisma
times.
modifier,
5.
so it'll be plus 15.
plus
Just
15.
it's for each beam that hits.
Okay.
Each beam's separate.
So that's 30 base damage,
30.
right?
No, it's
No,
15.
15 base damage.
So that's 15, 30. That's 15, 20, 26. That's 41 damage.
41 damage.
Dang.
Just right to the tail.
Starts corroding the tail from the back.
So,
The dragon, in a surprise move, delashes its tail to evade its predators.
Oh, God.
as they appear on its back, you're like, now. And 3 beams. As Pax just like starts rolling off, you're like, oh crap! And then it just hits right above where Pax falls off.
That is twice where I almost got hit by my own team's attack.
Right?
I want to say,
You should stay
Not
off
awful.
these things.
It's a dragon. I need to kill it.
Yes. See the dragon and I gotta kill it.
you know,
Stop being this.
you just gestured to all of him.
Yes. Stop being you.
Right.
Okay, that brings it to
The
the
dragon.
dragon's turn.
Well, it can't attack me unless it wants to go after me.
It will.
Swiftly turns around.
Come and get me, you poor excuse for a dinosaur.
Ooh, them's fighting words there.
Okay. So it's going to turn around and, well, it'll slow down, back up a little bit, and just whack you with its tail before it
Oh.
starts to leave.
Come on.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs
Oh, dang.
as a reaction. It now has disadvantage on the roll.
Oh, not as good. Like, really not as good. That'll be a 17.
That still hits. And
Nice.
that's not worth using a bend luck for.
Um,
But I think I do get. I'm going to choose you. You get advantage on your next attack, ability check, or saving throw.
I wish I had had that earlier.
I know, me too. We'll fix that in a second.
That'll be 17 damage.
Not bad.
So, whacks you. You kind of spin a little bit, but with Pax holding onto it, it keeps it stable, and your feet are kind of in the water at this point. So,
I got
don't-
knocked off my broom and caught by Pax.
yeah,
I
so you're
surfed
not
on
like.
my broom. What? Thank you, Pax.
And then it just kind of flies off
All you hear is.
because it has a 15-foot reach. So instead of being able to do its full 80 feet, it only gets to go 40. We'll say 30 feet. Let's move this.
We need more map.
We need more map. So we'll say
We can probably push this off
This-
the map a little.
yes. Push this off the map.
It's not going towards the.
It is,
It's
but we're moving this
flying away.
back a little bit. You guys, pretty sure can move. I really don't want to find it again.
We are almost
Decently fast.
in the water.
Well, your feet are in the water, and because I am
Okay,
gargling
so it
my
is
words.
there. There we go. That is the dragon's
I
turn.
realized I could do something really cool, so we're
That
gonna
brings it
have
to
even better
Joy.
crap
Your
to
turn.
do.
I am ready for this.
Same as last.
Okay.
Wait, Pax,
Three
I don't know if
attack
you can
rolls.
hear me, but I have version 2.0
Oh,
of
absolutely.
my original plan, so hang in there.
No.
12?
Add the charisma again.
So that's 2 hits?
Yeah.
24?
Dang.
Yes. This agonizing blast
Oh,
is
it-
so overpowering.
It really is. But warlocks really need it because the only good thing they
I think
need
his
is
cantrip's doing more consistent damage than my Crown of Stars
Oh,
would
yeah.
do.
24 damage.
Definitely more than my warhammer.
Oh, don't worry. You're going to be doing a lot more damage in a second.
Okay.
I hold my action in order to get ready to attack, because
Okay.
I am underwater.
There's like,
But here's the good stuff, and another cool part about being a sorcerer. I'm going to cast a twin-spelled haste
yeah.
on both me and Pax. You have a +2 to your AC, you get 2 actions a turn, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Hey!
Isn't that cool?
That is nice. And then I also have advantage on my next attack.
Yes, you do.
Question.
Answer.
If I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, would that increase my movement speed to be able to keep up with this guy and flying?
So he's only able to move 40 feet.
So I could run rings around him
Oh, absolutely.
and still attack him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Did that haste trigger a magic surge?
No.
Right, next I'll cast Dimension Door on us again and put us back on the back of the dragon.
Oops, I put haste on him twice.
You are double hasted.
He's like,
Instead of
So
2
much
turns, you get 4 turns.
Concentration, it's gonna suck. One
So-
level of exhaustion. So, another portal opens up. So water kind of like gets muddled and then water kind of splashes onto the dragon.
Catch yourself this time. It's like I'll whip myself back on my broom and fly.
Okay, so you land on it, make your attacks again.
It's 5 attacks.
Technically, yes. Because it's. Wait, how many times do you attack?
3 plus the 2, because the haste.
No.
The
no.
extra
So
attack
it
from
is
haste only gives you 1.
1, so it's 4 attacks.
It
4
specifically words it because they saw
Yeah.
this coming. Wizards of the Coast does see these kinds of game-breaking combinations coming.
Yes, because we thought it didn't apply with that. No, that was action search.
I didn't want to be nice to me.
So, make your 4 attacks.
Starting off with a nat 1.
Okay,
I
make-
cannot help you with that. Wait, don't
Wait,
you
no,
have
I have
advantage on
You
that?
have advantage.
Not using the app. Oh, that's a whole lot better. That is a 27.
Yes, that absolutely hits. So, you start to lose your grip on the dragon again. You're like, oh crap. But then some magic pushes you up, and you are able to smack the dragon.
The lowest roll was an 18
To hit,
to hit.
that just misses.
Just misses, so I got
18
3.
just misses.
Okay.
Did that Dimension Door trigger a surge?
Yes.
I love rolling on this table. Give us a 10, why don't you, darling? 83, okay.
Be 27 damage.
27 damage. Nice.
I'm aiming for the joints of his wings.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to slow him down.
27, you said?
Yep.
Each creature within 30 feet of me takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and I regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt.
oh gosh.
4 packs.
Wait.
Should I roll that, or should it?
You roll.
Okay. The dragon and Pax take 4 damage, and I heal 8. As far as magic surges go, that's not half bad.
Oh, dang it. It's poison that I'm resistant
Yes.
to. So how much did I take?
4.
4? That's not bad.
If this was horde combat, I would have healed like half my health.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You guys have ripped into this thing.
That's the point. We're supposed to kill these things fast. I could zoom back to you and bring you here too.
So, it
Oh, I
is
could do.
slowing down really bad. But it is now its turn. Okay. Where are you at?
Me?
Oh, I
No, him.
Me, I am 10 feet up to its left
Okay.
by its wingtip. That's not the right
How far
rock.
away are we? in this?
You are. That's more 15 feet now, but that's fine.
Well, you guys would have
Zoomed in a little closer.
there.
So about
About 50 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 40 feet.
40 feet?
I think that's about right.
So, it is going to turn around and breathe fire on Pax.
Can it do that since I'm on its back?
Well, it's immune to its own fire breath, and it's a huge cone, and it's got a long neck.
And
Could
it's
probably
going
turn
straight.
its head just to catch you.
Yeah, good point.
Just enough to catch you,
Does
but
it catch me?
it wouldn't catch you at 10 feet above it, like, unless you're, like, further behind it, but, like,
I am by its wingtip. I'm
By its
keeping
wingtip?
pace with it.
okay, then probably.
Well,
So,
10
make
feet
dexterity
above that.
saving throws.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
I do.
Both of you do.
I'm caught?
Yeah, we'll say you're caught. He can angle it just right
Nat 20
with a little bit of movement.
with the help of the advantage. Nat
Nice.
20.
My gosh, what is up with my dice?
Oh.
That is 8.
Oh.
8?
Wait, that's dexterity? That's 7.
Oh.
Even worse.
I have 7.
Okay, you both take
This is not going to be good.
now 63 fire damage. You get half.
31.
And
32.
our haste drops. There's no way I can keep
Nope.
concentration
So
with that.
both of you become lethargic for 6
We can't-
seconds.
We can't do anything next turn. Next time our turns roll around, we can't do jack.
It's a good thing we had a damage dealer.
63?
You know, that barely kind of scratched me.
I know.
Even if it was the 60.
So this it positions itself just enough that it can catch both of you in its fire cone. As the fire ends, you come out still on its back, kind of like woozy and just red hot.
You had a bit of a heat flush for a moment.
So this is what they feel like when they say sunburn.
So that is its turn. It'll move another. About tipped over the chair. Another 30 feet with you on its back, leaving you in the dust. Just kind of barely sitting there. The tip of your broom starting on fire, like smoke, kind of like.
Just because I can somewhat block fire doesn't mean I can block heat. Oh, that's hot. Whew. Am I tan?
My tan? That's what you're worried about?
Okay, that brings it to Joy.
Silver lining here. We really need you to just rip into this thing.
We do.
Okay, should I? Well,
Or not. We
While
can
this is going on,
figure it out.
you see this chain just right underneath as it moves just out of reach.
Right, we've got
It's
a gift. Trying their best to harpoon the whale. We just gotta keep it still.
I need to not be on these creatures. I am learning this.
would Divine Smite be more beneficial, or
It is looking pretty rough. Like
Another Eldritch Blast.
starting
another
to
Eldritch
like
Blast? You think?
Yeah.
it's the tip of its like claws are starting to like skid the water.
We've almost got this whale beach.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Okay, 3 shots.
3 shots.
Oh.
Nat 20
Oh,
and
please
15
roll another one.
It is so going down right
and
here.
18.
Dang.
So that's another 4 dice that you gotta roll.
4d10.
And with his
Plus
luck, each of them's
15.
gonna be above
And
5.
Base damage 15 plus.
Base damage.
He at
Yeah.
the very minimal can do 19 damage.
Yep.
But on average, he's
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
will-
more like 30.
Yeah, that will do it.
9,
I told you.
5, 7. So
Even
10.
if you rolled 4 ones, you would still take it out.
Yeah.
24 plus another 15, 39.
39 damage. To
39
its tail
damage.
again.
Okay, you 3 of them just right in the butt, and they just start skidding into the water.
I'm gonna make a athletics.
You are
Still,
still
You're-
nearly unconscious, pretty much. You are
Oh.
lethargic. You can't do anything.
So I'm just sitting on there.
you
Yeah.
just got blasted with
You just
fire,
got-
and suddenly you're
yeah.
stupidly
So
tired.
it hits the water, and you just get jumbled off again.
Flump. Well,
So,
there goes Pax again.
Expeditious
here we go again.
retreat. And I just go grab him.
Okay, easy enough to do.
Hey.
The gift coming closer.
Or do I need to do expeditious retreat?
No, you.
I just grab him.
You get him.
Just swan dive into the water.
Okay.
No, I fly because I'm.
Oh my god.
We got it. We got the dragon.
So, the harpoon comes out again.
See,
Just
you did
barely
save Brownie for him.
gets into its wing, and as it like comes up and they start retracting, it just tears the wing.
No.
Hey!
Where did it get? Where did I get it this time?
Wait,
If they'd
watch
left
the
it,
wings!
I could've-
The wings are. Oh, sweet. I'm almost falling into the water. The wings are. Oh, forget it.
Ah, gosh dang it! They get like right up next to it. We got it this time. Don't worry. And it's like,
Don't harpoon it, just wrap the chain around it.
Drop the chain down. I'll wrap it myself.
they're like getting it ready. No. They unhook it and throw the chain
By now
down.
we feel better.
Yes, you guys feel better now.
I hold on to both ends of the chain and the dragon.
You guys Jimmy rig a connection between the two skiffs to lift the dragon out of the water.
I am standing on top of the dragon.
I am victorious! Take that, Odin!
Inflicting more fear upon all other dragons.
Would you guys like to make your way back to land?
Oh, yes, please. And I'm going to see if there's a medic on board the gift ship.
Vanilla is a cleric. Your other Warforged companion.
Alright. Is that Kelly?
Yep.
Vanilla, I've got some dragon degree burns.
That's 5th level.
Fifth level degree burns.
He had quite the nasty mouth on him. Lots of insults were spread.
She comes up to you and grabs her. Well, she has her like holy symbol, like ingrained, not ingrained.
So just like grabs
Tattooed.
where the symbol is.
Yeah,
kind of
like she puts her
integrated
hand
into
over.
her collarbone.
Yeah, over it. Her hand starts glowing and she touches you, and
Oh, sweet.
you gain 70 hit points.
Oh yes.
Holy
Just a
mackerel.
wash of beautiful, cool air and. Dang it, I got 10.
At this level, she has 7th level spells, so heal.
Yeah.
It's a good spell.
Just, you are fully healed.
Whew. Pax?
Well, not quite. Is it all the way?
Yes, I had 69 damage.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
only 69?
Pax,
It's tailed.
I'm sorry for the.
I'm down on the dragon.
Oh.
He's
Pax!
in between the two ships.
Wait, where are you?
He was healed so quickly, he is now hallucinating.
We call it over positive energy. Just hopped up on so much positive healing magic that suddenly the world just seems a bit.
Eh.
Pax! Pax! You're never around when I need you!
You are a fool.
Yes, but I'm your fool. Now get your tin carcass up here.
No.
Was this because of the rocky landing?
Let's say the first landing.
I made it better, didn't I?
I'll give you that one.
What?
Sure.
Was that a positive retort from Pax? Someone pinch me, I must be dreaming.
I slap him.
As you still hear the metal screams from down on the dragon.
Just
What?
oiling yourself a little bit.
Yeah, not a dream.
Well, that plus my war call.
Ah, yes. So, you guys slowly make your way back to the,
Right.
um,
Joyce, you have sharp weapons, right?
the beach.
I have
Yes.
a.
Are you like do you have like a walking arsenal on you?
I have
He
a
has a
Morning
war-
Star.
Oh, I was gonna say, I could have sworn it was like a warhammer.
I mean, we have the claws from the wyvern.
Not exactly hitched to anything.
So, you guys land, the gift get out, and they've all got knives on them.
Right.
So,
Pax, after
survival checks. All with advantage. Whoever would like to take them.
I'll take them.
Okay, all three of you roll
With advantage?
with advantage.
Let's see, where is my...
Natural 20.
24.
We'll take hits.
24. Well, all three.
So you need to roll
This is
one
a
too.
big
I need to roll one.
dragon.
Yeah.
It's big. We're all pitching in together.
Yes.
We're taking a section each.
Well, I'm taking more of a supervisor position, but you know how it is.
No, you were...
Did
For a
you roll with
total
your
of-
advantage?
Yes.
Wait, what do I...
Survival.
Survival.
And this is when the dragon, based on the ominous music,
19.
the dragon's mother comes along.
19.
Because I have a 9 in survival.
Dang. Okay.
Maybe I should pick up survival.
Without issue, you guys harvest the living daylights out of this thing. You guys are able to get a lot of the wings. Like, they're huge. Like, we're talking 20-foot wingspan, like, massive wings. 20, 30 feet wingspan. So, you're able to salvage both wings. And the remainder of its teeth, it lost a lot of them in the fight up in the sky. All of its claws and any organs that you would like to grab.
Specifically the heart,
Heart, okay, it is
dragon liver.
absolutely gigantic.
So we got the heart, the liver.
We're just going to harvest...
I think the lungs we managed to knock out. Are those salvageable? Can we use the lungs?
What would you use them for?
No idea.
Bellows.
Someone would have some use for dragon lungs.
Bagpipes.
Bellows.
Okay, we have one
bagpipes.
heart, we have one liver, we have all of its claws, so if it has 5 toes,
And most of its teeth.
it's about 20 claws. Most of its teeth will say that's how much? The average human has like how many teeth? Should we just guesstimate and say like 47 or something for teeth?
Let me roll a d60. Never mind, don't roll a d60.
Would you like a confined space to roll?
Let's roll it in there. 37.
Fair.
37 teeth. We have
These
both.
are very large teeth. If you wanted, you could fashion them into a short sword.
Each one of them.
I can't use that.
I can use it.
Perfect. We'll get you some real dragon gear.
Turn me into an actual dragon just in disguise.
Okay, we have both wings.
How many
Both wings.
Are we we're gonna harvest as many scales as we can.
20 claws.
Oh yeah, you guys are able to get hundreds of scales easily.
Should I just make up a random number
Just make
for
up
the
a
sake
random
of
number.
999.
Not quite that.
Because that's hundreds.
What's the maximum number you would say?
Let's say 200 scales.
And do you mind if I go like 3 above that?
Sure, 200.
That's 37 teeth, 20 claws, a heart. Great job on that, Joy. A liver and 203 scales. Well done, everybody.
We're also gonna take all the meat that we can too.
Oh, easy.
Leave no trace.
Yes, you guys leave a very large skeleton.
I'll
Well.
take the dragon head too.
Where do you gotta put it?
Massive.
The skull.
He's gonna turn the skull into a giant
Oh,
like, chest plate that
Mount.
you can wear. Just wear a dragon skull as your chest plate. How intimidating would that be?
Have you guys seen the movie Robots?
Yes.
Where he's got the boxy thing? That's what it looks like.
The jaw waggling as you take every step.
You could technically mount it to like the front of your ship or something.
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
decreasing our speed by...
Oh no, it would be one heck of an intimidating battery ram.
Oh yes, it would.
It's time we
Okay.
customize the ship a little.
So, before we end, what would you like to do with all this stuff? You guys are about a day's travel away from that Valeria. There are some smaller places.
Can we
that-
fit any of the bones on the ship, or are we practically full on things we can take?
You're between both ships. You could take a few of the bones. You would not be able to get all of the bones, but for the most part, you guys could get
Smaller village,
most
a smaller
of it.
town we're hitting up
The-
next.
If you wanted to, yes. There is one not too far away.
Alright, we'll take some of the bones from the wings. Those should be a bit smaller, easier for people to work with. We can maybe make something out of that.
Okay.
Ooh, a dragon bone bow.
Yeah.
That would be one heck of a thing.
Be a longbow.
Yes, with a very heavy draw.
You can whittle it down a little, maybe. It's a dragon after all. But anyways, we'd probably take these to market and sell as much of this as we can.
Definitely.
Okay, are you wanting to do anything with your ship with any of these parts?
Well, we mounted the head onto the front of it.
Okay. Make a... Are any of you guys proficient in smithing tools?
No. No, I am not.
I don't think I didn't take any proficiencies in tools. Maybe we just hold on to the head so that someone else can mount it for us.
I am not.
For now, it'll just sit at the prow.
Technically, guys do have an artificer at your disposal.
Right, so while we're preparing to take everything
Yes,
up,
as you guys are getting everything ready, she will go ahead and do it.
should we add dragon bones to like the side to make like a wing pattern?
Ooh.
Like,
We can take the wings, what bones we don't use, and use that to make a wing pattern on the side of the ship.
Basically making it like a dead dragon in the sky.
Basically making
Basically,
every dragon.
we are
Like a
declaring
like a skeleton boat.
We are declaring war on every
Yes.
dragon. They have to see the remains. Every dragon we kill, the remains get added to the ship.
You know, Alexander, this is why you are formidable.
Yes, I'm quite devious.
What you should have said is, you know, this is why I tolerate you.
That's why I said formidable.
Why? Thank you, Pax.
It's a
Joy,
nice...
back me up here.
So, easy enough
Absolutely.
for
My ego is getting bigger.
Sonia to do. She easily mounts the head on the front of the ship, and it looks terrifying. You guys take some of the ribs and line the ship.
Actually,
with
should we
it.
just make the dragon head a skull, or should we like try to preserve the head so we have a full taxidermy head? Or should we just go with the skull?
The skull. It fits with the rest of it.
Right, skull it is.
Okay, you guys strip it of all of the scales and skin,
Ooh, what do we do with the
Eating-
brain?
the skull, and
How
the-
big is the brain?
I
It
think
is-
the brain got mished up a bit because it did dive headfirst into the water. So it's probably...
It's
We'll
a
take
little
bang
rattled,
down.
but you guys are able to salvage
And we have a brain.
a large bit of the brain.
We have the prefrontal cortex.
Okay.
Wait, now we gotta do some math on how big dragon wings are so we have exactly how much leather we have. But
Oh,
that's
they're
for
huge.
after the session.
Yes.
It is an adult red dragon.
Okay, I can use
Oh,
the
that's
book
what
to
we
figure out
took
the size.
Huh?
That's what we took down.
Well, it had been half
Yeah, half health.
health.
It could have been just a barely young. It could have just barely been 100 years old. If
Yes.
I remember correctly, that's how old the base for an adult dragon is. This could have been a young
80.
adult dragon. 80?
80.
They turn adult at 80. What do you know?
They turn ancient at 800.
Wow.
If he survived another 10 centuries, he would have been better.
Yes. But you guys quickly get it all mounted. It is absolutely terrifying. I rolled a natural 20. So, while driving this skiff, you, as the driver, you have the frightful presence.
You already have that for me.
So,
From the
any-
entire ship.
yes,
Fair.
the ship gives off a frightful presence, and it is a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
We can scare so many things with our ship. Are we
You
going to
said-
be...
Dragons are immune to it though.
Oh,
DC 19 wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, out to 120 feet.
Wow.
It is a terrifying ship.
See, the only problem with that is now we have to change
Are we going to
things.
become the draconic magic flying ship version of the Flying Dutchman?
Oh.
Did we just become the draconic Flying Dutchman?
Along with that, Casonia was able to patchwork some scales onto it. So mark off like 100 scales. It now has resistance to fire.
Perfect.
So, I'll make those notes later.
We'll keep those notes.
Yes. I will print off a paper of this skiff because it is now
We need
something
to
more than...
name our ship.
Yes.
We'll do a brainstorming session off camera,
Off camera.
off screen.
We'll be the pack crew.
Okay, so you guys go back to the... Oh my Dungeon Master's guy is gone! Back to the small village. Well, it's more
That's
small city.
quick team meeting. Should we go to the smaller city? There's a higher chance that they don't have as many dragon products, but maybe not as many people with high coin purses. Going back to the big city, we'll have more merchants with higher coin purses, but probably with a bit more saturated dragon market.
Could we find a mid-sized city?
Best of both worlds.
Chances are no.
So I guess the main question is, do we want to tack on extra time to our journey to go all the way back, or hit a closer town for chance of less profit but closer to where we are?
Let's do less profit.
Yep.
Trick
Right.
would be cringing.
I shall take first rotation, I guess, for driving the ship. Zokrim's earned a rest after that masterful piloting.
Okay.
We'll communicate with the GIF on that and head to whatever closest decent-sized town we can hit. That's a wyvern and a dragon dead in a session.
Okay. So, what all are you selling?
Right. We have 30. How much of this do we want to keep? How much of this do we want to get rid of?
Well, we have a wyvern hide. We got. I'm not gonna be selling the poison.
Oh, definitely.
Wyvern meat, wyvern teeth, wyvern claws. We got 2 red dragon wings, 37 teeth.
For wyvern
20
claws, I think we have like 6 because they only have like 3 toes and they have no 4 legs.
Yeah. I don't know how much teeth we got.
Teeth is a hard thing to remember.
Do you want to roll a random set of dice for teeth for the wyvern?
Stop rolling. We'll say 23.
Okay. Got heart, liver, or not. Should we sell the scales?
We've already used up 100 of the scales to give the ship fire resistance. So then there's still enough room for more dragon scales to be added. By the end of this, we'll have a rainbow dragon ship that's not immune at least, but resistant.
That looks like a skeleton. Oh,
It'll be
dragon.
like a Dracolich ship flying through the sky, terrifying everyone.
Oh, yes.
Pirates will fear us. They'll think we're pirates. In fact,
The Draco Skiff.
until we come up with a more official name,
It can be in the Malfoys.
Dracolich?
a bit on the nose. Again, we can decide names on the group chat, probably where Russell can be present.
The Dragonator.
The Dragonator. I still like the PAX crew.
Welcome to the Pax crew. Who's Pax? He's not with us. Look, the ship goes on in Legacies, and it's known as Pax crew.
Okay, so what are you guys selling?
Okay.
All but the scales. Well,
How much of this do we want to turn into equipment for ourselves?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We can turn some of the bigger claws into swords.
Yeah.
So the claws are closer to
Short
knife
sword.
size.
Knife size.
The teeth are short swords, and you messing with the teeth, they give off heat.
Okay, who can
How
use
much?
swords and who wants a hot sword?
Use swords.
I can use them.
Like drawing it across your hand a little bit, since you're resistant to fire. It's a pretty decent amount of heat.
We can warm ourselves by a tooth.
Can fashion them into arrows.
Let's. Okay, what we're probably going to do is we'll sell like 30 teeth. That still leaves us 7 to mess around with.
Let's not sell any teeth until we mess around with them.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
we could
'cause if
sell
we
at
could-
least 15 teeth. That
With
would
our-
still give us 22 to mess with.
But with our artificer, if they can craft it, we can get a better profit out of the teeth selling them.
That is a good point.
We could also outfit our crews better.
Yep.
Exactly.
We're not the only ones on these boats.
Correct.
So let's not sell the dragon, the red dragon teeth
The
or
teeth-
claws.
The teeth and claws are our biggest. We can't do much with the heart and liver, so we can sell those. We have 103 scales. Do we want to use that to make armor or sell that too?
Make armor.
Right, so we'll have to commission someone to make armor for that. So we'll hold on to that for now. We've already used up the skull, the brain,
Sell the brain.
and we're selling all the wyvern parts.
We can sell the brain.
Are we gonna keep the dragon, the wing leather to make like? What can we make with the wing leather?
Leather armor.
It's just like leather, pretty much.
All right,
It's
so
like
we'll sell the wing
It's like
leather.
a durable leather, pretty much.
We have a ton of dragon leather we can sell from that, and we'll figure out how much exactly later, so we can get a price on the wing leather later. So we'll sell. So that's none. That's none. We'll sell the heart, the liver. We'll keep our scales, but put them in storage, and we'll sell the brain, 23 wyvern teeth, and 6 wyvern claws, and the wyvern hide.
We're not selling any teeth. Oh wait, no, the wyvern.
The wyvern teeth.
Wyvern teeth.
So, with all of that, they are able to offer you 2,000 gold.
For all of it? Can you possibly go up another 200?
Roll a persuasion check.
Are we proficient with persuasion?
I am.
No, I actually am.
Wait.
What did
Yeah.
you know?
No, let me do it. 19 plus 10.
That is 21.
29.
Yes.
I like the 29.
Let me have my
2,200. Easy enough.
I mean, we could have gone intimidation. It would have been the same score.
From the looks of it, these smaller towns are like they thrive off of the trade of dragons. So they salvage dragon parts and then they take it to Valeria. So it's like they're almost like dragon junkyards, pretty much. Like they take the money. They're like the scrappers. That's what it is. They're not the junkyards. They are the scrappers. So they take the scraps and they go and sell it for more.
Okay.
In, like Valeria.
You no longer have a heart or liver. The skull, we don't have to worry about anymore. Ooh, and some of the dragon bones. We forgot that.
Dragon bones we put all on the ship.
A lot of them you put on the ship.
The rest of them we couldn't carry.
Do we have a dragon rib?
Yes, you guys would have a couple rooms left over.
Could you make a longsword out of ribs?
Could the just wouldn't be as effective as the teeth as a short sword.
Be a very durable sword. Probably
would.
wouldn't dull very fast. Anyways, I think that about covers it for that. The rest is in storage.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys stay at the village or do you move out towards the water?
We go as fast as we can to our destination.
Is there like a magic shop in town?
No.
Dang. Okay.
We move on because
These people are
Scrappers.
very like rough and tumble. Like a lot of humans and like rock gnomes, dwarves. Like this is very ramshackle. Just like out
Town
in the
built up.
rocks. Yeah.
Just barely to make a profit off
Yeah.
dragon parts.
You
like
can
gold
see-
mining.
A lot of the buildings are covered in like dragon scales to give them resistance to the breath weapons of the dragons.
Resourceful. Right. Moving on.
Yes.
Yep.
So you guys continue moving on. It puts you back a day, so you were at 6.
Now we're back at 6. Because if we went back a day, we're at 7. Now we just made it.
Okay, 1 second. So you went 1.
Today was the second day. We had a bonus.
Was it only the second day?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
only
it was
the
only
second.
the second. This is only day 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. So still
So-
at 6 days.
What we made up in flight time, we killed a wyvern and a dragon, and we're back to normal.
Yes.
Right. Now we have 2,200 gold to split between the 4 of us.
And if you want to tip the gift.
Yeah, we actually probably do need to pay them.
Fair.
How many people are on the gift crew?
5.
Dang it! I didn't join this to be a budgeting simulator.
Yes, there's 5 on that group.
Right. How much can we pay
Tin
them?
doesn't really care about money.
Neither do I, but I have a bet.
How much should we pay the gift? We have 2,200 to play with here.
They didn't do any of the actual fighting.
But they helped us
They helped you
salvage the thing.
salvage.
We made profit off of the.
Say 500.
We get most of the funds because we're leading the expedition and we caught the quarry. They helped us make it profitable.
So
Say-
500 for them to split. 100 gold pieces apiece.
That works. I'd say that pays really well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out payment from there. We're still adjusting pay, but for now we're on the move. We gotta get going really fast. So here's 500 and 100 for each of your crew members.
The Arnaldo takes it. Thank you.
500 to split amongst your crew.
Yes.
Thank you so much for helping us.
Hopefully we'll be able to be more helpful once we upgrade our ship a little more.
Same here. Perhaps our personal arsenals as well.
We're hoping that your ship will attract more attention away from us so that we can get some cheap shots.
Oh, that's the plan. Hopefully some dragons get really mad.
Do we give them 100 scales so that way they can start working on their ship?
That would leave us with 3 scales to make armor with.
Oh, good point.
And if we want to do that.
We make a loincloth out of the rest of them.
If you'd like, as half of your payment, we can give you scales to outfit your ship with.
We will take any scales that you have left over. Whatever you are willing to give us.
Give them all 103.
Right. As a further investment in our business, all the rest of the 103 in the stores go to you. Next we land, we can outfit them.
Thank you very much, Alexander.
Don't mention it.
Okay, I won't. He takes it and walks off.
Okie dokie. Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, you guys continue on your journey 6 days away from the Green Temple.
Alright, for at least the 4 players, Russell's not in here, but we all know that, 425 gold each.
And that is where we will end. for
425.
tonight. Thank you for joining us for session 5 of Dragon Wars. We hope you enjoyed the shenanigans of the poor creatures that get caught up by these adventures.
With us, it's always shenanigans.
Yeah, and we will see you next time. Until then, adventure on. Okay, let me end this stream.
Thank you.
May your edges always be sharp, ladies and gentlemen.